Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an OU Showdown live. This is the beginning of OU week. I did say I felt like playing a lot of OU, so might as well just upload it every single day this week. Now, if I do have an NU road and RU road, it'll just be like an additional live that day on top of OU. But we'll be using this team by Cedarts. Just a really solid team. And I just felt like using something standard. I haven't used Shift Gear McGinner in a little bit, I feel. And I love Choice Scarf Lottie and Battle Bond Grin. A few other things I have planned for this week. One, Subhub will be recorded this Wednesday. For all of you who've been asking, Subhub is going to be recorded this Wednesday with Envy. So basically, yeah, just stay tuned to that, or for that. As well as the fact that I plan on recording something on the viability ranking changes, since a lot of Pokemon moved up and down, which is pretty interesting to me. But yeah, that's just something I plan on doing. So my opponent's team, pretty weak to, I mean, everything's weak to Greninja. I mean, he does have Magearna plus this, and a few resistances, but with spikes up, nothing's a resistance to Greninja. Venusaur is actually really solid here too, because it does deal with Magearna, as well as Bulu can knock off this, deals with Keldeo. Venusaur could beat his entire team. We're going to lead Celesteela, because if he leads off with Medicham, it's more than likely to either Fake Out or High Jump Kick. I doubt you'd High Jump Kick though, because of Protect, so I'm going to go directly into Landorus, and this should give me my rocks up pretty early in this game. I don't think you Ice Punch there. You could Ice Punch, I guess, fearing the Protect. But he Drain Punches instead. Didn't see that coming at all. But we'll get up our rocks here. We do live one Ice Punch. And while Bulu is necessary, or excuse me, while Landorus is necessary for his own Landorus, I'd rather weaken this and be able to get in my Greninja after. So we'll HP Ice just in case he opts to go Landorus there. Yeah, it was just my best mid-ground play, I feel. And we're able to weaken his Landorus for absolutely nothing. So and we are running a bit of speed. We might actually outspeed him. And if he U-turns, he'll die anyway. So I'll be able to spam rocks versus Mew as well. But basically, I think in that case, he was trying to cover a double. Or a potential U-turn, and he probably is Rocky Helmet on his Landorus just based on that damage. That's like defensive Landorus. Offensive Landorus would take a lot more. But we were able to 2-KO his Landorus and weaken Medicham to 50%. So we not only prevented rocks from our opponent, unless Mew was having it, but we were able to just, I don't know, I couldn't have asked for a better position, I feel. I also feel like I could save this, so we're gonna go out to Latios right now on the incoming Scald. Unless he Breakneck Blisses immediately, Latios isn't even threatened. Hey, Scarf Latios is actually amazing in this too, and I think I'm gonna trick immediately. Thank you, friend. Hey, I was actually battling a fan as well. He had like Soak Puku. I was testing out the team, and I used 24 Dark Pulses on Greninja, not one of them flinch talk specs. That's why that thing is S tier now. Icy Wind, ooh, that's cool. Either way, I'm going to trick, because I feel like Psyshock is so obvious, and if you go Magearna, I at least get to find out that you're Z and not Assault Vest, and if he goes Mew, I would have been able to trick it, so let's see. Alright, so it is indeed Z Magearna. Venusaur is pretty safe. My own Magearna can sweep him, but he does have Mew. That's one of the reasons why I think fell down. But we'll go Venusaur here. Relatively safe, unless he Ice Beams immediately. But I don't think you would do that even in the face of a Latios locked into that. So he just Mega Evolve and click Earthquake. If he wants to go Mew and Defog, that's fine. Nothing on his team switches into this Mon. Nothing at all. And if he goes Medicham, it'll be in range of Rocky Helmet. So I do not mind the Mew coming in just to what I'm assuming is going to be a Will-O-Wisp. I took 4, by the way. I just want to let everybody know that I actually took 4. Ice Beam. No, you'd Will-O-Wisp here immediately. What don't I want to take a Willow? It doesn't matter if Lottie takes damage. My Venusaur with wins, and that is Scarf on the Keldeo. So once again, we're just going to attempt to trick right here. He might expect me to double back and not go Magearna, but I have Mega Venusaur already Mega'd, so it's always a great switch in. And if I'm able to actually trick Mew, that'd be sick. Like, getting rid of Mew, being able to spam Will-O-Wisp and whatnot. Goes Bulu. Am I getting a choice ban? That boy is rocking the double Z. That boy is rocking the double Z. Okay. Double Z Mega. So I'm never getting off. I am never getting off a trick in this game. A nice double back out into Medicham, Drain Punch, Ice Punch. I guess you have Zen Headbutt. That's why you would make that. Well, Landorus did his job. I got rid of his own Landorus. We prevented rocks. And now I can bring in my Greninja here. And I really want to spike so badly. I really want to spike so badly, but I can't in the face of a Medicham. I really can't. I can't. This better do 63%. It should, it's specs, but I cannot spike in the face of this. Plus he has his defogger defogs really safely, and grass terrain is up either way. Like, I can't risk this man going for Drain Punch here. Even if he goes Boo, yeah. That's why we don't spike in the face of a Medicham. Never. But I do get my Ash Greninja, and this is gonna threaten everything, man. Doesn't matter what you go out into. That is a free knockoff for my Venusaur. A Scald might come out, actually. Alright, my Magearna can win. I don't want my Venusaur being burned. I'll go Celesteela. Celesteela beats everything too. But Venusaur being burnt is just annoying. It's really annoying. We'll go Lottie. Lottie doesn't have to be healthy for everything. Or anything, really. And I rather avoid Venusaur being Scald burnt, since that is my Magearna answer with Earthquake. I mean, granted, Earthquake plus, even burnt Earthquakes plus Water Shuriken will eventually be able to deal with that mon, but rather go Lottie and just click Psy Shot. Like, I'm playing this game on my terms. I don't really care. I'm trying to make plays that it doesn't matter what my opponent does. I'll be in a favorable position no matter what. Obviously, like the HP Ice on Lanner's coming in, being able to 2K all that. Just Dark Pulsing, the Mag. So doubles out to Mag. Good play. But, I mean, it didn't deal with the Venusaur play, huh? That doesn't matter. We'll go Venusaur right now, and we'll just click Knockoff. I'm assuming the Mew coming in, you're not going to do any damage to me. You already saw Earthquake too. I'm going to knock off here. As Mew comes in, nice. So we're able to get rid of Mew's item, and we pretty much force it to go for, it can either Will-O-Wisp or Softball. It should Softball, but if it doesn't, I'm going to go Greninja to punish that, because even if Greninja gets burnt, I get to bring out my boy Magearna later and deal with that. So always Dark Pulse. No reason to predict, especially if he's going Keldeo, which is Scarf most likely. And we just put it in range of one more plus Water Shuriken. And always Latios, like I said. Always. Doesn't matter about that. And again, I'm in a position where I don't care if he doubles ever. I'll just attack what's in front of me. Slowly but surely wearing it down. Oh, beautiful damage. Got a crit too. Mew's definitely coming in on a double, because Venusaur is coming way too many times. How do I punish Mew? I don't. I just go Greninja again after. But I'm going to try and poison Mew. Oh, yeah. Ice Beam there. Alright, let's try and poison this Mew coming in. The only play I'm going to make right now. Try and poison that Mew coming in. Or if you want to make a wild Bulu play. No poison. That's okay. Gren gets to click Dark Pulse again. Doesn't matter if he Willows, like I said. Actually, I should click Hydro Pump here. I'm pretty sure Bulu 2 KO by Hydro Pump. It is. If it's not max HP, it definitely is. Okay, so that mon is running a ton of HP. But I also didn't want to let Magearna come in that turn. I mean, Celesteela gets to come out and just click Heavy Slam. Like, this isn't... Like, as long as I'm hitting Bulu hard enough... It doesn't even matter. Venusaur doesn't care about any boost. As long as I'm hitting Bulu hard enough, Greninja's going to be able to click Dark Pulse later. And this isn't going to be doing any damage. The thing is, though, Magearna can come out. Magearna can come out because there is a weakened Earthquake. Just Sludge Bomb here always, anyway. Even if Magearna comes out, it's fine. I'd rather get a Poison on Mew and start wearing it down for Celesteela. Also, if Bulu wants to start SDing up, what if Bulu's SD Savage spin out? Like some Mega Horn set. That'd be crazy. I don't know. Unless it's Shift Gear Calm Mind. Is he done? I feel like I'm still in a winning position. Like, I could have spiked there. Oh, he's back. I could have spiked there, but he would have went Bulu, right? And if I spike, he would have doubled out to Mew, and I had nothing to punish the Mew double because Greninja was already out and locked into spikes. That's why I didn't think that that was the correct play. But let's see if Mew comes out. Yep. Can we get a poison on this boy? Please. It is pretty much going for Scald. I'll let you burn me right here. You're gonna softball it up anyway, so yeah, I'll go for the poison this turn. It's 30%. Trying to get some residuals, you know what I'm saying? No? Alright, well, right back down to Greninja I go. And I get my 2-hit KO on something on the Willow. Oh, goes for Seismic Toss. Interesting. Okay, so that actually scares me a little bit. I don't want to go for Hydro Pump now and have him soft balled. I'd rather go for the Dark Pulse. Because he showed me, yeah, he showed me Seismic Toss. I'm not going to try to predict there. But he gave me Mew, which means that my Venusaur is going to wall his entire team. And he just forfeits there. So, yeah, I would have done the same. There was... Seismic Toss is interesting. No Ice Beam. I guess with Scarf Keldeo would Icy win? Oh, God, Toxic Effects is going to be a pain. No Keldeo would Icy win and whatnot. I suppose it makes sense. Gren lead. No hazard control. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use that to my advantage and spike up versus this boy. Greninja's lead is definitely, I think, the most obvious. He actually leads Heatran. I don't like this. I really don't like this. You have Toxapex there and always switching, but I don't like that at all. I want to spike so badly. I'm a spike. You should go Toxapex. Or Bulu. Okay, this works too. So we get up that spike. Like in front of that threat, I was worried about like a Balloon Doom or something. But Bulu comes out. I do have Earthquake on Venusaur, so I'm not as worried about it. He should double out actually in the Heatran now. Like I would. But I get my Mega regardless. Like my Heatran really messes with this guy. But Zygarde is a giant threat, which is why I don't want Landers taking too much damage in this game. Once Magearna shift gears up and there's, I think, 3 or 2 layers of Spike and Stealth Rock, I should be able to win from there. Alright, so he's sub Bulu, which means that we'll be able to waste the terrain a little bit. Sub SD. Yeah, I don't even have to worry about this. He gives me a Venusaur and he's wasting his terrain. I know that Heatran should come in, or he will go Tran right now. He definitely should, but that's not a risk that I'm willing to take right there. And Venusaur just messes with his team too. Do I see leftovers on Tran? We do not. So you should go for rocks here. Or Earthquake as he doubles out to Medicham. So not much damage will be done or dealt right there. But that is the damage that I need though for Shift Gear Magearna at +1. I don't know if you have Zen Headbutt, but I'm going Lando. And then I'll double into Celesteela. If he does have it. Ice Punch wouldn't do much, so... I don't know if he predicted my Landers there, or he... or he just doesn't have Zen, but... Celesteela eats, even if he goes for high jump kick, which he should. Yeah, it don't matter. So this is a safe leech seed for me. Whether you go Heatran or not. Again, we're just trying to wear him down so I don't have to click Focus Blast ever. Which is the plan currently. So I like Latios because I'm not threatened by Magma Storm, Bloom Doom, or anything like that. And because he is put on that timer, I can actually Psyshock here relatively safely unless he goes Grin. But goes Bulu. I need to get up rocks. I did a lot too. I need to get up rocks, but I'm pretty sure Greninja's going to come out now. We'll go Venusaur on that. I also want to keep Latios healthy for Zygarde. Just Horn Leeches. What if I 2-hit KO? I guess he didn't care. He's Life Orb Bulu. SD Life Orb. Wow. Earthquake right here in case you go Heatran. Don't want. I know it's gonna be half power. If I Sludge Bomb, Medicham went down, guys. I just want to say that. If I Sludge Bomb, Medicham went down. I'm a Synthesis. He actually did have. Okay, so he predicted me that turn. Wow. Okay, great play early on. So I lose Venusaur, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world because while I did need it for Bulu. Bulu is at 50%. So that shouldn't matter too much. I can spike up, but I'm not going to risk it. I'll just Dark Pulse, see if his initial switching is Toxapex. I want to find out if it's Spadef or not. I mean, it should be. It should only take 30-something%. But, yeah, with the terrain up, that is not a counter. That is not a counter. I might as well go for another one. If I get that young flinch, there we go. This is why Greninja's broken. No. Alright. Lando lives a turn of Toxic and gets up rocks here. For Bula. I messed up in this game. But he should go for the recover anyway. So, we get up rocks here. Nice. Be able to wear him down. I am deathly scared now of Grin. But I also like Magearna a lot. Like, Magearna kind of just wins. So, we'll Thunderbolt here. If he goes hard Zygarde, that's fine. Decides to go Heat Ran. If it's offensive, I think this knocks it out. Nope. Just barely misses out on that KO. So Steela can still beat a lot. I gotta go Lottie. Can't let anything come in. Inferno Overdrive, Magma Storm. Such a bad... I hate that move so much. Like, it just misses way too much. And Draco is the thing that doesn't let... I mean, Zygarde could come in, but it doesn't let them come in, or at least it scares out Greninja a little bit. I don't mind Bulu coming in because I do have Celesteela. I guess it did not scare off Zygarde at all. I was just wrong. Are you Figgy Berry? He has Dragon Dance, but he's not Figgy. Sub Dragon Dance. Ah, that's Sub Dragon Dance. That's fine. As long as we connect. Sub Dragon Dance Coil. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's completely fine. Because Celesteela actually beats this 1v1. Not the best, because he's obviously going to protect and whatnot, but I'm still going for that Greninja win, right? As long as he can't sub, I'm good. And we landed. I should have actually heavy slammed there, but I don't know the actual damage calcs. I know it doesn't break the sub ever. So, protect up. That's just fine. Alright, I did 43 on non-neutral super effective, but I can go Greninja, yeah. Okay. So, get rid of this Mon here. Ooh, nice Spadef boost too. I like that, I like that. Go now, Gren. Are you Battle Bond or? Oh man, definitely Battle Bond. This is why Hydro Pump is a terrible move. But I went off my best play possible, I think, which was definitely going for Leech Seed. And I could Heavy Slam here, but let me calc this for a second, because if I do live this, I am gonna Heavy Slam here because I don't want to let Medicham come in. I messed up with Venusaur. When he showed Ice Punch initially, I didn't think he was actually bluffing the Zen Headbutt, so that was a good play on his part. So let's deal a custom set +1. Should be the same Greninja as me. 30 to 36. Alright, no. Protect is always a play. Okay, he goes out to the Pokemon that doesn't beat me. Surprisingly. Why? I guess to get back in Greninja and just try and Hydro Pump spam from there. So maybe what I should have done there was actually sack my own Grin and then try it and boost it up. By the way, I love the fact that because I'm on the ground, I am being recovered by grassy terrain. So if I get a double protect versus Gren or a dodge, my Celesteela can still potentially beat it. Oh, actually no, all I need is one protect and I beat it. Because with +2 Spadef, he doesn't knock me out. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yo, shout out to the grassy terrain plus Smackdown combination. I should have played this one better. I messed around too much with, I was scared of Zygarde always, but I should have set up with Shift Gear Magina earlier. I think on either Bulu and just went for the Focus Blast versus Heat Ran. Risk it, because if I got that, let's say I hit that Focus Blast, right, I just won. But that's only a 70% chance to win, whereas now I had to go off a Hydro Pump dodge. What are you going for? Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and give me some recovery right here. I mean, I might as well go for double protect. If he goes for high jump kick here over Ice Punch. Yeah, and now we get to bring out my my boy Ash Grin and do what it does best, which is start clicking buttons right here. It's Dark Pulse, man. It is Dark Pulse. The terrain is gone. All I did is one. One gets it for me. Wait, what? Okay, so he just decided to give... He just actually gave me the game. Because he just gave me my Battle Bond Grin, and I'm pretty sure it does 50% to opposing Greninja, to regular Greninja. And now I guarantee 2 KO Toxapex. So I don't know how I feel about that play. Yeah, you're not going to beat me 1v1. I don't like that play, man. I don't like that play. Unless he's, did he use Z on anything? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Z-Tran. But unless he's, did I knock off Heatran ever? I don't think I did. Unless it's like Water EMZ Greninja and he kills my Grin and then Water, and not even then it won't kill Mag. Like, this is why Greninja's busted, because of this, well, this move in particular, and the fact that it sets up for its own sweeps. Yeah, I don't think you should have switched out. You should have tried and not get flinched. Alright guys, so we're back. Sorry, I had to take a call, but we got a game versus Mary. I had another game in between, but I wasn't able to commentate any of it, so I just scrapped it. There's no point. I could do like the Jamvad way and just have it no commentary, but what's the point? Anyway, annoying team. Very annoying team. This might be the last game too, depending on how long this game takes, but Venusaur really messes with him a little bit with knockoff. And I do have Defog. Magearna could win if he didn't have a Chansey. We're only Celesteela, because if he leads Fortress, I can just Flamethrower immediately. It leads Landers, so same thing. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. I don't think there's a point in Leech Seeding at all, especially because he goes hard into Chansey, surprisingly. I did 6. So let's Leech Seed on this boy, as he's gonna get up rocks. So that leads me to believe that's either Scarf Landers or Dual Dance, but it would switch out if it was Dual Dance. So we're gonna Leech Seed again on the incoming Charizard, which is cool. Don't know if it's DD or not, but I think I deal with DD okay. Actually, Zardex kind of makes sense on this type of team, but we'll protect. If he's RY, I always can go Latios. I don't want him Dragon Clawing, which is why the reason I'm not going hard Latios. And I also want to be able to Defog. I would go Latios instead. I guess it's just the smartest play. Like, this could be Zard X or Zard Y. Both of them appreciate hazards, appreciate hazard support. I honestly feel like Zard Y roosts easier than Zard X, even though Zard X has better defensive typing. Just because Zard Y forces out so much. But it is Zard X. Let's see if it... Yep, just Flare Blitzes immediately. So that's not too bad. I think that... We'll just trick as he goes hard Chansey. Alright, so I was hoping hard Chansey would come out, but that couldn't have worked out better for me, I feel. And that's just a free soft boiled as well. I can Defog. I think I'll Defog. If he Toxics or Seismic Tosses, he's locked in. Yeah, just Seismic Tosses. Okay, so that's not bad. Grin is my thought process because he should go Fortress here. But I'm actually going to make the Celesteela play just in case that comes out. Because I don't think you should have stayed in there, but that works either way. Just Leech Seed. Charizard comes out, that's fine. Gives me Landers. Or you can just miss, so my Landers can't come in safely. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Would have been nice to come in and take 40% total, or even if he roosted, it doesn't matter. Like, it still would have been nice. Quake here though. His team is grounded. Pretty much Fortress would be coming out. I'm guessing Fortress is Spikes though. Like, just based on the fact that Chansey is Rocks. So unless he's HPI, yeah, that means Latios can come in. Good. Well, Rocks up here too. If he wants to spin. Oh, he's Pain Split, ew. If he wants to spin, he'll be taking Helmet and whatnot. Though I'm losing my Zard answer, which I don't like. Because I lost my Scarf. And at least Zard being a little bit lower would be nice for Dark Pulse spam. I don't know, there's still potential here. There's definitely still potential here. I can catch Landers with an HPI spawn switching. I do gotta be careful about that. It's just that... Well, that was the ideal turn to catch Landers, so even HPI upon switching. I'll go Celesteela on the expected Z or U-turn. Just Stone Edges. Okay, so that has to be that has to be Choice Scarf Landers then if he's just gonna go initially for a Stone Edge. And gets Enchanty, which is pretty cool because I'll get back up to full with this, and if he actually does opt to go for Soft Boiled here, I'm going Latios, because if he does go for Soft Boiled, I get so much recovery with my Latios right here. Yeah, and that's enough to actually bring it in on Stealth Rock, and he doesn't have good Psyshock switchings. So he stays in, but he's just giving my Latios back to full recovery. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Yeah, there's no point in predicting Fortress. I knew that was coming in, but one, he has to spin anyway, and I could drop a Draco and see how much it does. I'm thinking he's going to do a lot, because that should be Fizz Def. Actually, 13 doesn't make much sense to me. Goes hard Chansey, so you're either forced to Soft Boiled here or Seismic Toss. I don't know if he rocks in the face of this, but we'll find out. Yeah, he Soft Boils. Like I said, he was either forced to do one or the other. So we can go Greninja here. Pretty safe. If he keeps spamming Soft Boiled, it's good. It also deals with Fortress coming back in because I can click Dark Pulse here. I actually don't think you'd stay in with your Fortress. You'd go Toxapex or Chansey. So we shall get up a Spike and make sure that Fortress is worn down. And what I can do now is, because Fortress is in range hopefully of Draco, I can go Latios safely. I don't care about Toxic. Scald's even better for me. And no Psyshock switching. He actually burns me, so like I said, it's a little bit better for me. Because I can't be poisoned now. And Psyshock should be a 2-hit KO on Chansey coming in, since that boy did lose it to Violet. So, great. Spikes up, going to be doing some damage. And my Magearna is set to sweep. Why hard Fortress right there? If I Draco, you die, and you don't switch back in on hazards. I think he's going off the Draco miss, but it easily does 25%. Don't miss, Draco. I love you. Drop this right on his face. There we go. So Chansey is gone and Fortress is gone, which means that my hazards are indeed here to stay. I like that. I like that a lot. Lando comes out. We're going to go Celesteela. This is definitely content to crush Lando. Or just indeed Scarf. I guess Scarf makes sense too. But Charizards aren't running Dragon Dance most of these days. They're usually Roost 3 attacks. Even if he is Dragon Dance, I don't mind. Landers does take one hit at neutral, and I weaken him for a potential Water Shuriken sweep. Like, if he wants to knock me out here, that's fine. Because, let's say he gets a crit, right? Because neutral Flare Blitz should not knock me out. Let's say he gets a crit. Greninja Revenge kills a Water Shuriken. And even if he goes Lele to, negate that Revenge kill, Hazard should be enough for Charizard not to be able to come back in. Yep. So even if you burn me, it don't matter. You would die, and Hazard would not let Charizard get back in. I can actually even save my Landers because he does not have rocks up in this game. Just for his own Landers. Yeah, this is Scarf. I might as well. Go Celesteela because it doesn't allow Lele to come in. Chansey dies, so I'm surprised. Should I just Heavy Slam? I don't see a reason not to Heavy Slam. Like, if he wants to go something like Z Thunder Lele or Toxapex, and no need to waste PP on this attack when Heavy Slam is strong versus that mon anyway. So Lele comes out, speaking of which. As long as I have Landers, he can't Earthquake spam me, so I just click Heavy Slam. I do live a Thunderbolt. Knock out this Lele right here. Beautiful. Give me a nice Spadef boost too. Landers ain't killing me ever anyway. And Toxapex wants to come out. It's over. So, yeah, I agree, dude. Good game. Good game. We're going to leave it there. I would have loved to have the other battle, but like, I didn't have the call in anyway. It's actually a pretty good game too. He played really well with Kieran Black. I was impressed. But in any case, guys, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry this live. Hopefully it's not as short as I think it is. I don't think it's that short of a live, is it? Nah, it's not that short of a live. I think it's roughly 30 minutes. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Stay tuned for all the stuff that I did talk about that is coming later this week. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.